Like, at the end of the day, this is all fucking video games. I can't care. Like me, yes. That's why I had to make the guild. I would never get invited.
All right, let's talk to this guy. I called him. If he wants to talk, let's fucking clarify this shit, because it's getting ridiculous out here. I don't want this.
Ooh.
I'm hearing you on your stream, and you're real upset. And
I am.
I get it, and I want you to talk just bluntly. Let's just clear the air, and let's go ahead and tell me how you feel, and I'll tell you why you're wrong. But floor is yours for now.
I think that you WoW players take a lot of the hours for granted because you guys can get there so easily. But for the casual players, which you said the guild is supposed to be all about, 60 hours is a lot, brother. And to just like, I understand that you giving him a way out of that with the arena is all fine and dandy, and I don't disagree with that. But I do disagree with letting the sweatiest guy in the server jump into the fucking arena and kill that guy in 2 shots rather than giving him at least a fair shake.
So I do disagree with Summit here completely. Yeah, I gotta get in the middle of this whole thing, like, right? Because I gotta get in the middle of this chat. Okay, I completely disagree with Summit. I think that it was not only fair, it was good content, it was fun. But do I understand Summit's reasoning on Zeroji going in there and kind of cucking content? I could see it, right? Because it's like, Zeroji could have probably seen that he was going to die anyway, Sequisha, and it would have been over. So he should have maybe not gone in there if he saw that. Because Zeroji basically has a nuke button ready to go. But it's also scary for Zeroji. Like, you can't pretend that Zeroji going in there isn't terrifying.
The only sane reaction to everything.
You can't tell me that Zeroji's not scared going in there, because it's not like 60s can't die, and it's not like Zeroji's that geared. Zeroji can still die. It's not like Zeroji can't do dungeons. Zeroji can't do raids. Zeroji does not have full 60 gear. If the undead weren't bitches and went in there when Zeroji went in, he probably would have died. Would you go in? No. So it's not like Zeroji is like the main god that can just kill everybody whenever he wants. In classic WoW, you can die. So Zeroji, I understand him going in there and being scared, and I don't really think it's that bad of content that he went in there in the first place. I just don't see it. The guy was going to die anyway. I would completely agree with Summit, not maybe the way he said it, but if... Let's say Sequisha went in the middle, and in 1 minute, Zeroji went in there and killed him. Then it's like, bro, that's so fucking lame. That if he did that, that would have been so fucking lame. But he didn't do that. He waited.
Which a fair shake in the arena is what? 20 people jumping in if they want to, but at least at a fucking normal level, brother.
Okay. So
0G jumping in and making it about him, I don't like that shit. So
all right.
Do I have to like everybody in the guild?
Well, here, let's talk about this. So what you're doing on stream right now, talking about Zeroji jumping in and killing him, is completely centering out Zeroji. This was entirely put together, not by Zeroji. He was actually told to go in by the trolls.
Yeah, I also don't like that.
All right. Well, keep in mind that this event was extremely sporadic. Everyone is extremely stressed the fuck out. And no one wants to
terrified.
Just getting 61st on the server.
However,
wasn't enough clout. He wanted to get a little more out of it.
Let's also talk about it. Sequisha's leveled to 60 on hardcore more than you have. More than I have.
Okay, so
talking about casuals. Yeah, and also, do you understand how he cheated?
Like, let me ask you this, chat. Like, I don't think that me and Chance would have done this. Let's say it was Kungus, right? Kungus cheated. Would I have put him in the Guwabashi arena? No. Why wouldn't I have done it? Because I know there was no chance of him surviving and it wouldn't be entertaining. Because Seer legitimately has no idea what's going on. So it wouldn't even be good. 1, 2, he wouldn't even know how to fucking get there. We'd have to hold his hand the entire way. And 3, it's like he's not a cat. He just would die immediately. Sequisha is good at the game. You saw him killing people. He was actually doing a good job.
It wasn't just like, oh, I accidentally mailed. He literally opened his add-ons.
But my problem isn't the punishment, though.
That's another thing, too. it's not like he is somebody like Seer. That's a good point that Chance made, where it's like, oh, I just didn't know that I can't do that. Sequisha knows exactly what he was doing. He was full on cheating, and he knew he was doing it, and he didn't care. And that, I think, is deserving of death.
My problem is not the punishment. It's that you allowed the sweatiest guy to get involved into something that's supposed to be more
absolutely.
casual than sweats.
No one wants to go in and risk their character. Zeroji and the trolls, it's good content, it's good lore. Yeah, he lost his character.
You said you weren't going to make content out of cheating.
Yeah, and me and Zara, you talked about it. From now on, we're not going to do it. But in this case, we fucking did. And it was funny.
Yeah, well, I just listened, and I thought it was good until Zeroji...
Well, he also had a...
So I don't have to like the guy. That's all I'm saying. Fuck that guy.
Why are you centering out Zeroji when the entire race wanted to do it?
What do you mean?
Should he be like,
it's not about the entire race wanting to do it. It's about not having the highest level in the server, putting in stupid fucking hours and efficiency to get there on an easy class, right? To do it as fast as possible, jumping in there and killing the guy. That's what I have a problem with.
Well, he wasn't even a mage. But, I mean, I see your point that it's 60 versus a 30.
I love this. I love this. And if you are just like me, an old Twitch viewer, I love this. I think this is so good. Just stupid, dumb humor, just stupid dramas, just dumb shit. Not serious. No one's going to remember it in a fucking day. I love this shit. I can care less. I think it's so good. It's good for the content. It's good for the guild. This is what guilds are. This is what we need. So anyone that says they want to kick Summit, you're out of your mind. This is the best.
Before this whole AoE mage thing, what was the fastest shit? The speedrunner was running a hunter and he was doing quests, right?
No, the mage catches up once he gains AoE. No.
Well, it's got to be in the same ballpark, bro.
That doesn't.
You know what are you saying? That doesn't even matter. What are you saying? That Sequisha should have leveled faster and he didn't do
he shouldn't have fucking cheated.
Bro, I get that.
But hey,
I get that. I just don't think taking 60 hours from somebody just so the level 60 on the server can go in there and two-tap him, brother. It was cool until that point. He was fighting guys that were over his level. There was people trying to protect him. The fights made sense. It was actually kind of sick. Then the dipshit jumps in and two-shots him, and it's just like, bro, what?
Could it have been
you're
better?
You're the fucking sweatiest guy on the server. This is supposed to be casual.
Could it have been better content? Absolutely. Did it play out that way? No, it didn't. But who cares?
Because Zeroji... Okay, dude, listen. Do I have to like everybody in the guild or not, brother?
So... would you rather Zeroji say, like, just go out of it? No, I don't want to, like, he was almost being commanded to go in for the trolls.
He doesn't have to do shit. I don't have to like the guy, though, for his decision that he makes, do I?
Is there, like, other reason why you don't like Zeroji out of this? This is crazy to me.
No, I don't even know him. This is the first time I've ever heard of him. I don't like him for the action that was just done in front of me.
I mean, that's totally fair. See, the thing is, like, I don't mind. Summit is right. Like, if he wants to not like him for this and has a problem, like, he's like, oh, I don't like him for what he just did.
Imagine if Summit didn't have this opinion. We would have forgot about this all 2 hours after it happened. Cinema.
But I think it's more so the way Summit went about it was ridiculous. Like, it's not necessarily that he was like, oh, I don't
say it. Fuck Hassan. This is all his fault.
Summit is completely allowed to have opinions, and if he feels like it was lame, because I don't disagree with them fully that, yes, like, Zeroji going in there was probably not the best of the content-wise, but it's also like he was, one, going to die anyway, and two, it's just the way Summit went about it. Like, you can't be saying that shit, one, for a guildmate, but two, as the bigger streamer, because then your community is going to go in there and just harass the fuck out of him. And that's the problem.
I think that's fair.
No, well, then to go live, like, when he's basically told to do it and then to go live and you're just sending tons of hate to his channel, like, Zeroji doesn't deserve that.
I'm sending tons of hate to his channel? I mean, bro, I'm
when you're on stream, you know how this works.
For the opinions I'm having. I feel like
you're right.
I understand how it works, but you know that we're allowed to have opinions. I'm allowed to have an opinion, and I don't have to like everybody.
I mean, you're right. You do not have to like everybody. However, I don't know him. I'm so surprised this is the rock or the hill you're gonna die on. It's weird. Yeah, he died. Yeah, things could have been slightly better. But
I'm surprised, like, you would so easily rip 60 hours from somebody.
So should I have just, should I have kicked him from the guild and moved on, and that was it?
No, of course not. I liked your punishment. Should you
Thank you, Summit.
have coerced the highest level in the server to jump in and kill him? No,
Motherfucker,
bro. What?
everyone
this
else...
is supposed to be a casual thing, is it not? You said at the beginning, it's not supposed to be sweaty. It's supposed to be fun. And you let the sweatiest guy jump in that bitch. In fact, you encouraged him to.
Yeah, we all did. The trolls all did in the troll
just
channel.
Just because you all
did
it doesn't mean I have to be on board with that, brother.
Okay,
like, I'm allowed to have a sour taste in my mouth about what happened.
Okay, I mean, I guess you can. I just don't understand. Like, I don't understand your logic. There's a lot of weird, like,
no.
things
How
that
do you
don't
not understand
line
my logic? I get your logic. You don't get mine.
No, I don't, because you
can't see my perspective here of taking 60 hours of leveling time.
Your expectation of everybody in the course of everyone's stressed out. Everyone's like, oh fuck, what do we like?
Everyone's stressed out.
Yes,
like, acting like they're a part of it.
Because their characters are at risk around that arena jumping in. Yes.
Oh goodness gracious. Yeah, that's why when he jumped in, no one did shit.
But he's the one who cheated. He's got a 45.
And I don't mind it. But brother, is this a casual thing or is it a sweat fest? Tell me now.
It's an absolute casual thing.
So why the fuck is the sweatiest guy in the server being convinced to jump into the Gurubashi arena? You basically made that not an event anymore and just ended it, bro. What would happen on NoPixel, bro? You would no RP at this point. Fail RP, really. If you guys are on this RP grind, that's fail RP.
In the height of everyone freaking out and Zroji jumping in, keep in mind Zroji
So
was stressed
good.
the fuck out jumping in there.
Oh yeah, I'm sure he fucking was, brother. I'm sure he fucking was.
I mean, I'm sure he was, dude. Sardaka was literally trying to plan a coup to kill him if he jumped in there, and some of the undead did jump in when Zroji went inside. They could have killed his character, and that would have fucking sucked. Like, it's not being level 60 does not make you immune. If there's like 4 or 5 level 40s, they will kill you, especially when he has no gear.
It's a 45 rogue there
that he was about to get, dude, after making it all about himself. Listen, do I have to like everyone or not in the guild, bro?
No, you don't. You don't have to like everyone in the guild, man.
I can say fuck him all I want to, bro.
But when you're going on these giant rants, and keep in mind,
how many times do I do these giant rants? I haven't done one yet. I see one person do something I don't like, so I go off about it, brother.
And so Zroji now is just going to get completely clobbered by this. Like, you can have your opinion.
Get clobbered by what?
But when you're
I'm not even listen, bro.
This is like
the thing that Summit doesn't understand, and this is it. Like, he can have his opinions. I don't care. Do I partially agree with him that the trolls were kind of not smart enough to put Zroji? Like, Zroji should not have gone on there, in my opinion. But does not matter. It was a great fucking event. There's no reason to even talk about it after the event because it was just such a good event. If Zroji went in there in the first 30 seconds and just killed him with his pet, then I would say, Zroji, that fucking sucks. You shouldn't have done that. And that was stupid. But he waited. It doesn't matter. What Summit's doing is like a level, like someone said it's true. It's like a level 50 attacking a level fucking 5. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, you're a level 50 Summit. You're one of the bigger streamers. You're popular. You know, you got a lot of subs, everything. But Zroji's a little baby. And like, your community's going to go over there and just attack him. And that's exactly what happens is they go in there and they're going to shut him like, dude, fuck you for doing this. And some people could take it, but some people can't. And that's where I don't want that kind of problem to happen in the guild. I don't want people to start having real drama or people getting upset and sad. This is supposed to be a fun event. It's supposed to be good for everyone's communities to like come together, not drama war. This drama is okay, but I don't want people to start having like serious drama. And that's why when people are like, oh, kick Summit from the guild, no way. I don't think it's that needed. You know what I mean? I don't think we need to do that. That would just cause a crazy amount of drama. There's just no point. If Summit just does it more and just continues to berate and attack Zroji, then maybe we have to do something about it, but Summit's community's chill. You're right. They usually are. But what happens is this. Why are they chill? It's because Summit is usually chill. But if Summit is not going to like someone and going to attack someone, then they are not going to like and attack somebody. For example, my community has about a pace bin of people at this point that they probably don't like because they know I don't like those people.
Personally attacking the guy. Like, you're personally attacking him.
He made a decision
Fucking Jacob Bait.
No,
I
he
think
didn't.
personally affects someone else's shit.
Everyone made the decision as a whole.
Again, I don't give a fuck about everyone. Soda. Why do you keep bringing that up?
Because it's not like
I'm allowed to have my own individual brain on shit, brother. I'm not a hive mind. Just because.
Summit's chat was insulting Vey for 3 hours. What do you mean? Exactly. But they usually like it. Like, from what I heard, someone was saying that Summit was apparently rolling his eyes when he was doing the RP because I think he was just not wanting to be there. So, like, yeah, they're not going to like it if you're just going to roll your eyes and be pissed. Vey deserves it? Yeah, for sure.
Because all the trolls, I feel like we're acting like idiots, doesn't mean I feel like I should get on that boat.
What?
Don't attack the queen, man.
Because the whole group thinks one thing doesn't mean I need to. I've already said this.
They're basically like, Zeroji, are you going to go in? We all follow Zeroji. We all follow. And he wasn't like, yeah, I'll go in. We all like, so why are you like, you're going in and you're personally attacking Zeroji for playing with the group? So because he got peer pressured into it, I can't have an opinion against him. Because, so does my opinion have to be changed about him? That instead of fuck Zeroji, I have to say he's got no fucking brain of his own and he gets fucking peer pressure and shit? Like, what do you want from me, bro? I don't like the guy now. I'm not going to talk about him anymore. You act like I'm going to go rant about him every day. The guy gets a little bit of fucking kickback along with his clout. I'm sure he'll survive. You disagree with that? Like what? I did completely, and you know what? We're gonna just disagree completely. I don't know where your headspace is at. I don't understand.
No, I don't.
How you can go on these rants on
either, brother. Well, I do, but brother, you're acting like you've never ranted about another streamer on stream before, and it has caused some kickback. Like I'm some horrible person for it. I'm allowed to have an opinion. It got annoying that I had to sit there and watch that dumbass do it.
In a situation where he's basically like, hey, this is a guild thing. He's talking with the guild, and the guild wants to do it. Or at least the trolls.
Bro, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
I'm not
that doesn't mean shit to me.
But that's what the guild is. It's a guild, and we
fuck over everything, or what? No, the sweatiest guy in the server that slammed to 60 with no fucking life for 2 weeks, right? Like, is the guy who?
It's been like 4 days.
Who's ending the 37 mage in the middle of an arena? I just think that the punishment was fine, but how it panned out was stupid.
Like this can be turned into fun RP of like Detroit.
But if Summit just said that, none of this mattered. Like his exact opinion right there is totally fair, and honestly, I kind of agree in a little bit. But that's all he had to say. Was like, I think it was kind of stupid that he went in there. That's it. That is all he said. That is not all he said. He said he hates him, and then when he sees him in guild chat, he's gonna talk shit to him. What do you mean? That's all he said?
Bros be executing you, man. Our champion be coming in, be powerful. We kill you, and
that's all fine and fun for you guys who are not putting 60 hours back into the game. I understand that, brother man. If it wasn't Sequisha, and it was a guy who can't get past level 20.
Like, did you ever hear the rules of like, if you ever get caught cheating, we're not gonna make content out of it. We're not gonna do anything. You're right. Maybe I should have just done that, and then you wouldn't be so upset about it. But yeah, the guy was not.
I mean,
hey,
I really think
everyone knew his ass was not walking out of there alive. And could it have been better content if it wasn't a 60? Sure. But in the height of everyone being scared of risking their people who didn't cheat were scared of risking their character for it. In the height of that adrenaline.
Like, I'll be honest. If this wasn't Summit in this scenario, and this was a 100-viewer streamer who I didn't know, I would be like Littlefinger in Chance's ear telling him to fucking kick it from the guild. Like, take your idea of whatever this is, chat, and put it as a 100-viewer streamer with no camera, and now think about how you would feel. If a 100-viewer streamer was saying to Zeroji, fuck this guy, every time I see him in guild chat, I'm going to talk shit to him, he's a piece of fucking shit, and imagine it that way. You know what I mean? You would have kicked him out yesterday. So, but it is Summit, and we also know him, right? We have preconceived ideas of Summit. They're like, I like Summit, we like Summit. So it's not like it's like that. But if we didn't know the person, he's a 100-viewer streamer, yeah, you're out of the guild.
Adrenaline? It doesn't surprise me how anything panned out, man. It doesn't. And
hold Summit to the same standard? No. We won't on multiple reasons. One, he's Summit. Two, we already know him. And three, this is good content. I don't want him out of the guild.
Okay,
you
man,
go.
this doesn't change,
really.
It doesn't change my opinion on anything.
All right,
Like,
that's
this
cool.
I still am allowed to dislike one person in our guild.
And the thing is, you can go and say, I really disliked how they had a 60 go and kill him, and then end it there. But you're going to go on these rants of, like, I fucking hate the guy. The guy's a fucking loser. He should...
Okay, then go talk. Are you going to go talk to Sardako next?
About what? About his thing? His thing is fun RP. The trolls be, like, it's funnier. He didn't go on giant rants like you have. I saw the clip on stream.
Did you watch his clip?
Yes.
He says he's a douche, basically, and he doesn't like him and doesn't respect him, and he's not a Giga Chad.
And sure,
that's RP.
and I saw...
Wait, not a Giga Chad.
All that, and I thought maybe that's a little out of RP, but not to the extent that you've taken it.
That's pretty crazy.
That's why I'm calling it.
Nobody. Okay, so now, I have to say Mon.
No,
and
no,
Tastingo
you fucking
and
don't
participate
but
in this way.
Don't be
or
doing
what?
what you're doing, man. Like, geez,
don't be doing what you're doing, man.
I'm allowed to dislike a guy who did an action that I dislike in the guild, man. I still think he's a douche for doing it. What? You're not taking that out of me.
All right.
That's all.
All right,
I get it. I'll stop talking about it if that's what you want.
Listen, here's the thing. Would you want to, like, re-roll races and just hate the trolls? Because we can make that like a thing. But you'd have to start over.
I would love to take 50 hours from myself after all of that.
I mean, but
Come on, bro.
How about you be a fucking honorable undead and stay on your character and just be the fake troll? Because you're clearly not liking anyone on the trolls. You don't like this group. We should move you over. At least there's a very good reason for it.
It's not about...
Damn, that's fucking crazy that Chance just said that. I mean, I'll be real. We'll take him as the orc. Summit just blind raging, getting pissed, speaking his mind. He's that kind of orc. I would totally take him as an orc. If someone wants to move over to the Zug Zugs, he's welcome.
About the group. What?
It is, because that was a group thing. That was not a Zeroji decision. That was a read the troll general chat, man. Like,
bro,
read it.
So he gets peer pressured into doing that, and I'm okay with it at that point in time? I don't get it.
Soda is such a pussy he can't RP for shit. Wait, what has Soda done wrong? What is he supposed to RP? Call right now. What's the next guild drama going to be? I don't know. I haven't thought about it yet. I'll make it happen.
Say it again. Sorry.
Something with Russell.
I just don't... There's not going to be anything that makes me like him just because you guys told him to do it. Oh, it's about RP. Let me get in there and go take 60 hours.
I mean, the guy shouldn't even... He cheated. And there's
not my thing. Like I said, it's not the...
What are, like, the different chats saying? Summit is so retarded, the weed cooked his brain. And then this guy's saying...
punishment.
What is this chat saying? Bro is such a sad fuck.
I like...
He doesn't like one guy. This is gaslighting. Deflect would be fine, RP. Soda's so fucking annoying.
But letting the level 60, the sweatiest guy, I just think that's dumb.
All right.
And then, like,
you do your thing. We'll please just stop fucking causing shit, because right now I see your opinion. I disagree with everything you're saying, and I don't understand. And you clearly don't.
It is very interesting to see that two people that I thought would have very similar communities that would never have a problem with each other are having a problem with each other. Like, I never thought in my life that you would see Summit1g's chat and Soda's chat hating each other. I never thought this would happen. Wait, hold on. Someone said, hey, that's me. Wait, where? Wow, where are you? Where's the Discord invite? you tried. Honestly, I should have been saying that.
I'm on this, so we'll do this off stream.
You're thinking so far with RP up your ass, you're forgetting that there's hours that people put into this stuff too.
I'm finding a middle ground.
But Summit's also acting like that Sequisha was going to live. Sequisha was dead. He was completely dead. And his argument would make so much more sense if he died immediately. But he was going to die. There was a warrior and a warlock on him. He was dead. Why? It doesn't matter. Forget the RP. He was dead.
The
it's
middle
RP
ground was you letting the highest, sweatiest guy in the server.
Like, if you take this exact argument and Sequisha died in 5 seconds, then yes, a lot more people would be on Summit side and saying true. But there was 5 minutes of fighting. It was good.
Kill a 37.
Yeah, his ass was fucking dead. He was dying in that arena. And we made a fun event out of it. Abso-fucking-lutely.
Yeah,
that is what happened. And it was fucking sick.
Yeah, it was cool.
It was fucking sick. It was still cool. It could have been better, I'll agree, but it was fucking sick, and I think you're being a huge bitch about it. I really do, just to be blunt. And
I didn't see that part. I didn't hear this. One more time? All right.
fucking sick. It was still cool. It could have been better, I'll agree, but it was fucking sick, and I think you're being a huge bitch about it. I really do, just to be blunt. And the thing is, I know you completely disagree with me. I completely disagree with you, but from here, let's...
You WoW players think that 60 hours is nothing, brother, but it's crazy. That's insane. Especially for people...
But why does someone keep making that argument? He agreed that the Guabashi arena was a good idea. Why does he keep saying the 60 hours thing? That doesn't make any sense. Like that argument makes no sense. The 60 hours thing. It's like, dude, Sequisha got 3,000 follows out of it. He got fucking 20,000 viewers. Rather than Chance could have just... This could have been so boring. It could have been Chance calls Sequisha. Sequisha in 3 minutes deletes his character and has to restart. Or it could have been way worse for Sequisha, which is Chance says, yo, Sequisha, you're out of the guild. And Sequisha has to go find something to do for the next 3 months. It could have been way worse. This was the best... This was probably the best case scenario for Sequisha. And I don't understand this 60-hour thing. It makes no sense. Dude, 60 hours, we're streamers, dude. Our job is to play video games. Who gives a fuck? Like, why does this matter that it's 60 hours? Like, that gives you more content.
People that do variety, you know what I'm saying? That's crazy. This is supposed to be a casual thing. You let the sweaty guy get involved. That was 60. That's what I'm saying.
Sequisha
That's how I want to end it.
will get higher...
I don't even care if you... Okay, go on.
Sequisha can level to 60 80 fucking times before some casual fucking...
So it's because it was Sequisha. So what if it was a guy who's played WoW for 3 days? Same thing?
At that point, it would probably be a GTRP, or they would have laughed their ass off and been done with it.
True.
Yeah, it probably would have been the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
And the thing is, and if it was one of them,
Sequisha, I wouldn't even continue.
they wouldn't even know how to turn off the add-on, open the fucking auction house, sell things for an overridden price.
So you'd send your top dog at him.
Someone kind of looks schizo here. He looks kind of schizo, I'm not going to lie to you at this point. I mean, I totally understand his original argument, but he's getting a little schizo. Send your top dog at him. Like, what? What the fuck, Soda, you D-bag? Just quit the game. These guys are lame. Tell Soda to stuff it and crawl into a hole. Meanwhile, this guy's going, oh my God.
I mean, for the troll, yeah.
Cinema.
Like, for the trolls. And, like, yeah, now there's a fun storyline. It gets funny. Absolutely.
I mean,
yeah, his ass was fucking gassed. He died.
Serious.
Don't cheat.
Yep. Got it. Hilarious.
All right.
Hey, is this Clipkif? There's like one channel that's been blowing up recently. It's like a little taste of Mizkif or something. I swear to God, I see him everywhere. Do you guys see that? Mizkif Slice of Life. Dude, this guy's farming. This guy. Who the fuck are you?